Let's quickly discuss mixed numbers and improper fractions. Now, we know that your proper fractions have your fractions have a numerator and a denominator, and there are situations where the numerator, which is the number on top, is greater than the denominator. So a situation like 3 over 2, when you have a numerator that is greater than the denominator, we call that an improper fraction. And if you look at it, it even looks a little strange when it's 3 over 2 versus 2 over 3. Now, of course, that's subjective, but that's just, we call it improper fractions. And the one where 2 over 3, this case here, that would be a proper fraction. Now, one reason why we could call it improper, of course, is that it creates a whole number out of it, and then it has a fraction on the side. So we have proper fractions and improper fractions. We're going to talk about the importance of, I think personally, one of the important pieces of working with fractions is knowing when to switch from mixed numbers to improper fractions and improper fractions to mixed numbers. Whenever you're given a problem like 2 and 1/3, for example, if they ask you 2 and 1/3 times 3 and 5/7, it might be a good idea to change those into improper fractions, multiply them, and then leave your answer back in mixed numbers if you want at the end. Now, how do we change from a mixed number to an improper fraction? We take the 3 here, we multiply it by 2, and then we add the 1. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So 7 over 3 times, we say 7 times 3, which is 21, plus 5, which is 26. So 26 over 7. Now, these 7s can cancel. That's a shortcut that works. It's actually a legitimate shortcut in mathematics. You can cancel these two numbers here because they are being separated by a multiplication. So the 7s can cancel. They're common. So then you're left with 26 over 3. This now you can change back to a mixed number, which would be 3 goes into 26 8 times, and you're left with 2 over 3. So 2 and 1/3 times 3 and 5/7 will give you 8 and 2/3. Again, we change the mixed number into an improper fraction, and then we multiply them together, and then we change it back to a mixed number, and that's where we're leaving our answer at the end. So it's very important that you practice the skill of changing mixed numbers into improper fractions and improper fractions into mixed numbers. There are a few of some of this is discussed in our the pre-book that I recommend for practice. This is a free textbook called Redwood's Pre-Algebra, and it basically has a section on a whole chapter on fractions, and then you can zoom in on the mixed numbers. If you need any more practice on this, please do not hesitate to reach out. Otherwise, this is just a review of mixed numbers and improper fractions. There are situations where you can be asked, or if I asked you to add two numbers and you have them in this form, you can have a situation where you add the fractions together, you add the whole numbers together, and in the other video in this module you're going to be watching, we talk about adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators and unlike denominators. So keep working hard, and let us know if you have any questions. Take care and have a great day.